Hello everyone and welcome back to Turner's Tutoring. Today we have another story in ReadWorks, and this is going to be a comprehension article that has questions accompanied with it. Now typically if I was teaching this lesson to you, I would start with the questions first, but today we're just going to start with the passage. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to click into the project view. I'm going to enlarge the letters so that we can see it a little bit easier. We're going to start with the title, Discovering a Dinosaur. Now, I am going to read it, and I'm going to do what is called tracking, which is following along as I read. And I'd like you guys at home to also follow along where you see the mouse going. Now, I might not be perfect, but I need you guys to follow along to the best of your abilities. So once again, our title is Discovering a Dinosaur. A farmer in Argentina found a big object on his farm. He thought it was a piece of wood. Later, a scientist came and saw the object. His name was Jose F. Bonaparte. Jose studied dinosaur fossils. Jose realized this object was not a piece of wood. It was a dinosaur's leg bone. Jose and other scientists dug and found more fossilized bones. They were all from the same dinosaur. Scientists named the dinosaur Argentinosaurus. Scientists think Argentinosaurus was one of the largest land animals in the world. It probably weighed more than 10 elephants. Scientists have found many fossils in Argentina. Would you like to discover a dinosaur fossil? Now, what I want you guys to do is pause the video and go back and listen to the story again, because we always read and listen to it twice way through. Let's go to our vocabulary. New vocabulary words are bone, fossil, and scientist. Think about how much you know that word. If you're in the green, that's excellent. Let's go to the questions. Number 1. What big object did a farmer in Argentina find? Was it A, big tree, B, a dinosaur bone, or C, an old car? Now you have this little tool right here that's split screen. We'd want to find it in the text. So, farmer in Argentina. A farmer in Argentina found a big object on his farm. So that's our first part. He thought it was a piece of wood. But the story goes on in the third paragraph and says Jose realized this object was not a piece of wood. It was a dinosaur's leg bone. So that's our next evidence in order to be able to answer this question. And if you answered before a dinosaur bone, you are right. Number 2. What happened after Jose realized that the object the farmer found was a dinosaur bone? Was it A, Jose and other scientists found more bones, B, Jose and other scientists decided to leave, or C, Jose couldn't find any more dinosaur bones? Let's go back into the text and find our evidence. We're looking for what happened after he realized that the object the farmer found was a dinosaur bone. So we go back to where he says that. So Jose and other scientists dug and found more fossilized bones. They dug and found more fossilized bones. Let's choose a different color. And if you answered A, you were correct. Good job so far, guys. Number 3. Scientists could tell the Argentinosaurus was a very large animal from its bones. What sentence from the text supports this conclusion? Now here's a little secret. all of these are from the text. So we don't need to go back into the text unless you absolutely need to in order to match one of these answer choices to what it's asking. And it's saying, how did they know that this dinosaur was a very large animal? So we're looking for synonyms to large. Scientists have found many fossils in Argentina. Scientists think Argentinosaurus was one of the largest land animals in the world, or a farmer in Argentina found a big object on his farm. And the only one that has that, B, scientists think Argentinosaurus was one of the largest land animals in the world. So we're by the bones, and so on and so forth. Last one, number 4. What is the main idea of this text? Main idea. When you think about main idea, you're thinking about the overall thing that the story is talking about, or the topic that the story is talking about. So is it A, elephants are large animals but not as big as dinosaurs were? Farmers in Argentina find dinosaur bones all the time on their farms? Or C, scientists in Argentina found bones from a dinosaur they called the Argentinosaurus. And what the story is about is it's not elephants. It's not about the bones all the time. It's about one specific dinosaur. And if you answered C, you were correct, because it's the Argentinosaurus. The scientists found bones, and that is what the overall topic of it is. Thank you for joining me with Turner's Tutoring once again. I am Mr. Turner, and I hope you guys have an excellent day. Goodbye.